Hello, team! I'm back. Hello, 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 hello. Apologies, I've been away for so long. I was not feeling very well from kind of the end of last week, and it's just kind of been lingering on, unfortunately. I've still got, like, I have no idea what this thing was. I was just feeling, like, really lethargic and tired, especially over the weekend. And, yeah, like, broadly fine, but it's just really strange. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to start off today with some of more of the BattlePass. As you can see, I've not really played, actually, because, yeah, I'm just not really felt in the mood. And we've got a few things. I actually haven't played the new mode. So I got this Gladiator Life Part 8 to do, which has got this new mode in it, which is win a round in Teamfight, Blast King, or Shootout. I haven't actually played the new Shootout yet. So maybe we'll give that a try. I haven't played the factory map either, so we'll see about that. Okay, we've got a new weekly. This is Capture Objective playing as Enforcer, Checkpoint. Enforcer does kind of suck, but I do need more shotgun tokens for the Battle Pass, so maybe it's not too bad. Capturing the objective 52 times is quite a lot. Win a match claiming 4th, but you can do that on any of those, so we can do that in combo with that. Eliminate enemy 6. Well, if we do that with this, that should be really easy. And contribute towards win score. So again, that kind of comes as a freebie with this one. It just means we're playing a lot of Enforcer in our life, but not necessarily the worst. Well, should we try? Let's go and play this shootout duo thing. I've literally not played this yet, so I don't really know what the deal is. I'm not even entirely certain what the format is. You just have to kill them, right? I think. Don't you? Round robin style match. Oh yeah, because it's yes, it's multiple teams. Yeah, it's that one. Yeah. Round robin style tournament where each team plays against the others. The two teams with the highest number of victory points meet in the final where the winner is determined. The deal is, like, I don't really. Well, we'll see how it goes. I'm not really sure how this plays, like whether it's slow or not. I imagine it's not very slow, but hopefully the time is like really stringent, I would say. So hopefully the time is like really restricted, and then there's a capture point as well, as far as I understand. So I don't really know much about this mode. I never really played it originally, so we'll see. Yeah, Zoran and Deep, what's up, guys? What is up? Yeah, we're not going to be doing anything too crazy today. It's funny, like, the last time we were on EFT, and we were trying to do some of the story stuff, and the story stuff was great when it was just like going to the place, picking up the thing, you know, researching stuff, whatever. As soon as it turned into, like, find a cult member and or find the BTR, it became kind of brutal, not gonna lie. Just, like, dull, you know? I just hate all the ones where you just have to sit around. We did find that BTR website, though. That was the last time I was on, when we were looking at the... What was its name, even? It was called... TarkovBTR.com. Whoa, is it like 6 teams of 2 or something? Kind of crazy. I'm intrigued to see how this plays out. I'm probably going to be awful at it at the beginning. I've only got to get 6 kills for the main quest, though. So we shall see. What was the other one? So it was... Win the round and eliminate 6 enemies. Win a round. They destroyed my MCX with a new patch. Yeah, unfortunately the MCX took a bit of a... I think it got nerfed on Ergo, right? I think. I don't really know why. Because the thing about the MCX is it doesn't have as many parts as the M4. You want to be able to get to a good level of Ergo whilst using 60 rounders, really, so that it's kind of like on par, but I don't think the M6 is quite as good now. Lurie, hey, what's up? What is up? But yeah, we're trying out this shootout mode. I've literally not played shootout, so we'll see. Only played a few since the patch. I found the M6 still does well, at least on last year. It's probably okay in arena still. We're just going to crack through the dailies, and then we'll jump into the base game. I'm undecided as to what I'm going to do. I might just, like, stomp around woods and not worry about the BTR. And just try to, like, make money or something. Should we just do, like... SR2M or something like that? I don't really know. I'm not really sure what's good in this mode. In arena... Oh, I haven't played base game in months, is Majuka. Oh, that is sad. That is sad. Right, what do we have to do? Kill the other team and maybe capture a point. I don't even know which part of factory this is. I've literally not played this. Arena is behind in terms of weapons patches. Yes, but they've they have added it. We're now on patch 0.5, so all of the stuff from 1.0 is now in the game, so you can run like the AK-308 and that kind of stuff. I don't know whether they've actually I don't know whether the changes that they've just brought through are in Arena though. I'm actually not sure. Bathrooms. Just bathrooms? Oh. Can't go down there. Can you go in there? Can't go down there. Okay. Ah, I see. Bathroom's a bit different. Okay. So how many do we play? 1, 2? Oh, we're on the other side now. Okay. Wow, they really is small. That's okay. That's it. It literally is like that floor. There's nothing else to it. Is there a point? Is there a capture point or something? I heard there was a capture point in case there's like a stalemate. They like capture super fast or something. Who am I with this Seabay guy? Are you always with the same person, right? Kind of a neat game. Let's see. Oh! He tried to knife me! On the X in the center. How long does it take? Does it take like... I can't believe he tried to stab me. That's crazy guy. Ooh! Like there. Good enough for trying? Yeah. Sure. It's quite cool to get in. Like, it's not respawn mode. So it's slightly more... Okay, and then you get 30 seconds. Okay, it's quick. This is good. Oi! Look at that. A draw. Turning next team. Wait for the next fight. It's kind of cool. Like, the key to commentating is somewhat amusing. Yeah. Oh, this pop 4 in this guy's good. I like to get announcing. Right. Not amazing as a warm-up, I would say, actually. Oh, what? What the hell? I didn't hit at all, I don't think. Damn. Just like misplaced the center of my screen. Doofus. I definitely should have won that. Definitely better than the old version. Oh, the old version was crazy. You basically just drink bottle of moonshine up on the balcony. Oh, not that side. Oh. With the end of it. Shoot from the first area. Jump shots are good. I can never get jump shots to work. They're not really my style. Next fight, 42 seconds. That's kind of annoying. Oh no, 18. Okay, oh, it shows you the minimum. Sorry, I guess the maximum. It shows you like the longest time you could possibly be waiting. As you can see, I'm still not quite right. I have no idea what what I managed to catch like last Thursday, I was like taken out. It was horrible. It's like really awful. Ah, I had to get this first. It's one of those game modes where you've got to just go as far forward as you can sometimes to figure out like where the contact line actually is. Like, can you just like, you know, jink round? Something nasty going on the last couple of weeks. Yeah, all the kids have had like stuff going on as well. But this one's like really... Dude. Nice shot. Managed to avoid a survivor working from home as much as I can. Yeah, we've had like a couple of kids' birthday parties. Hey, nice shot. I had a couple of kids' birthday parties and stuff, so that was probably the reason. Just get wrecked by kids' illnesses. Seriously, it's bad. We're not doing that well. Our average time is so short. Why is it so short? Are we playing too fast? Probably. We're probably just like running into them too much. Can you jump up like you would normally on factory? Like there? Oh, you can't quite see through there. Ah! Oh. That worked out. Average amount of calls for your child, not child, and average adult. Yeah, normally though, it's normally like manageable. Whereas this one has been like truly crazy. I distracted them while this guy killed them. I don't know how I didn't get the kill on that other guy, but never mind. Determining finalists. Well, I don't think it's us. Wait. Waiting for the final fight. I wonder what the decider is. Is it like average win time? Wait, it's us! That's the prize. This guy likes to wait and just hold the angle and then like get a good headshot off. Oh, couldn't even see him. This guy's good at headshots. When Turtis says got a guy, one of his names. He's good. He's a good player. I'm just surprised we were in the final. That was all. Yeah, a bit of a round robin and the best two fight. I think so. Something like that. So what does everybody else do then? Does everybody else just fight each other for the next place, or does everybody just watch? Victory? Now what? God, it's very quick. It's very quick, this game. Is it like whoever wins this next one wins, maybe? Let's see. I don't feel like I've even played particularly well, to be honest. Every time I go in there, that guy kills me. Oh! So close. So close. Oh well, that's not bad for the first time. Never played that game mode before, so pretty good. Your teammate... Uh-huh. Matt Tetters. Yeah, I should maybe turn the music back up a little bit. SVAL mod 4 would be great to unlock. I have a singular mod from the mod 4 from the Christmas tree. I'm saving for a rainy day. Yeah, I've got one saved up just so that I can test it if needs be. Okay, so we get some of these tokens. All right. I guess you don't get that many kills because it's only like... Yeah. I mean, there is actually some... I think there is actually some good music on here. We'll just keep it running for now. Yes, we did this one. So this is win around and eliminate enemies, which we did do. So what's this one? Claim 5th place in Last Hero. Well, don't really want to do Last Hero. We could do this anytime. We can do this another time. I'm not like these ones. These ones will always be there. We'll do some enforcer checkpoint then. Actually, 4th place. Hopefully we can do this. We'll see if we can do enforcer checkpoint Bay 5 and just see what we make of it. Actually, what are my checkpoint? Got these. I've got like the RPDN one. Can you? I haven't really looked at these or tweaked them or anything. Can you put on a? I don't have that ability. Okay. Can you put this on the side? No. No. Annoying. I did stick some alt-ins on. What have we got here? I like that it does that sometimes. What's it saying I've got here? I don't actually know. So we've got the Saga Full Auto one. This is not that great. Up to the end. I've got the M60. This one's also pretty beastly. What was the exact thing again? Capture the objective playing as Enforcer. Okay, well I don't need to use the shotgun, I guess. We'll just make sure we play Bay 5. Are you sure you can't put muzzle attachments on? Oh, you might be able to put muzzle attachments. I wanted this thing. You never used to be able to put these onto the LMGs. I need the handguard so I can attach it. Whatever it is won't attach to the side-mounted Cobra mount thing, whatever it's called. Because basically this thing allows you to, you know, get your point fire bonus, which is what I'm looking for, rather than the... I don't really care about the muzzle particularly. I haven't had the music on in Arena for ages. It's like kind of banging. Yeah, it's kind of nuts that they put the alt-in back in to Arena, I think. Yeah, that shootout mode is kind of interesting. I can't believe how small that factory map is. 5 seconds to cap the point on that is, like, actually quite a long time. There's not really much point in trying to cap, I don't think. I wonder if there's any value in playing... I mean, you could play Reese T Enforcer on that one, I suppose. Although a lot of people are probably using ammo that just goes straight through, I would think. Is that quite fun? Shootout. We could almost do like, you know, it's only 12 people. You could do like a little community thing. It would actually quite easy to do that as well. Oh, I remember. Yeah, the reason was I wanted to use... I remember the shotguns reason. I wanted to use shotguns so I could get my points for my battle pass. That was why. So what's everybody been up to then the last week or so? I mean, what day is it? Tuesday. So yeah, I think the last time I streamed was like Wednesday. So it's nearly been a full week. As I said, I got ill on Thursday. I've been like randomly engaging in like little things that I've just not had time to do. Otherwise, I've been looking at a laptop, which has been kind of funny. Actually, let's just go Saiga Full Auto for the time being. Yeah, I've been looking at this really archaic laptop that I had from like 20 years ago and trying to see if I could, you know, renovate it in some way. So I've been trying to stick a like a old version of Linux on that. I've never done it before, so I thought it could be quite fun. It'd be quite useful to have something low power that just kind of like runs, you know. So I got a little USB drive for that. It's amazing how cheap this stuff has gotten. Like, I feel like I haven't seen a USB drive in a long time. You know, no one really uses them anymore. You just transfer stuff through the cloud most of the time these days because you don't really need to do it any other way. But it's quite funny, really. Like, just how you can buy like 128 gig for like £6 or something. It's amazing how cheap it is. Is my general feeling about it. But I also did a little project with my elders, which I entertained myself with the other day. Wait, I don't think I have my helmet down. And yeah, there's at my house, there was the guy who left behind this kind of system. And it was some kind of like video recording type system. And so I opened it up. I opened it up with my 5-year-old. And we found a hard drive in there. And there's like... 2 terabyte drive in there, which is like kind of cool. Why can't I reload? Oh, I'm literally out of ammo. Oh, I only have 2 mags. That is bad time. Get him. Gotta be on the point with Enforcer. I guess that's the weekly, isn't it? So we may as well do it. Wait, do I have to get kills on the point or just be on the point? I actually can't remember. Crazy that you can respawn there, actually. Someone's around here. Oh. Let me just check, actually. Oh, capture as Enforcer. Okay, fine. We just need to capture points then. That's great. No fleet up it is. At least very more interesting. Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're trying right now? The old no fleet EFT. Yeah. Well, that's good. Good to be doing something interesting, at least. Yeah, I want to have a look at some more of the story stuff, but... hard to do it in a way that's actually going to be fun, you know? I think. Okay, we just need to focus on getting some kills, so better than 4th, I would say. Oh. Love it. How Tarkov was intended? For sure. No, I agree. Like, the flea market makes so many Tarkov systems just not really work very well. For one reason or another. And, you know, it's one of those things where the flea just ended up being necessary for so many other reasons. But no, you're right. Like, the Tarkov no fleet experience is the way it's supposed to be. But yeah. BSG just never really recovered from the flea being added to the game. Unfortunately. got the one. I'm still trying to get... Basically, I'm still trying to get these shotgun tokens for... God darn it. For the Battle Pass. I guess it's actually in my interest for this to have been taken. So then I can take it back. Oh. Jeez. But I mean, there's a reason why, you know, the 0 to hero type Tarkov, like no flee Tarkov, like those kind of ones. There's the reason why those are the most interesting, right? Cool. Well, that should be enough to get us to the daily, at least. So I turned the music up and it's still really quiet. Is that like that? I don't know. Is there a separate thing for that? Let's put music up to this. Maybe it's announcer or match accept screen volume or something. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what dictates the end, but yeah, we got 4th place on that one. Got to do a bit more checkpoint and contribute to the win score. That was going to take a while. Maybe just like, I don't know. So that basically takes like 3 games, which is kind of lame. Maybe we do just, well, no, but then we could play this one anytime, that's the thing, but then it makes you feel like not really optimizing this properly. Still want to play like 3 rounds of Enforce, it's just kind of boring. It's better if you don't have to use the shotgun. I mean, let's just go and see if I've got the shotgun token or not. That's the worst part about this. There we go. So we'll open this one with the shotgun token because I've got... Okay, we've got 2 of those now at least. Okay, fine. It's not too bad. What's this? A shootout token. Okay. And you need a last hero token for that. You need a last hero token for that. And then you need a scout token and an assault token for those. Alright. Yeah, see, because it was the shotgun one that was holding me back. I actually had a bunch of others. Right. So we need a Blast Gang token. Right, well, I'm probably not going to play Blast Gang. So let's see, is there any... Which ones have I got? Machine gun token, checkpoint token. Well, I'm probably going to play... I'm going to play a whole bunch more checkpoint, aren't I? So we'll do maybe last hero as well. What do you need for the... What do you need for checkpoint? Player match. Claim 5th place. It's basically the same thing. These do take a bit longer, but doesn't matter too much. Maybe we'll do that. I'll take a Blast Gang token for that. Then what do we need? Another shotgun token. And then we need a shootout token. For shootout, you need to claim at least... So basically you just need to play, right? Okay, so we'll do that another time. Let's see. So where's the crate? We've got 3 of them. Let's open some up. What up? You gonna check out the new Arc Raiders map? I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure. I haven't played Arc Raiders in ages. What's the new one gonna be? AMD's driver frame gen is surprisingly much better than what I expected. Is it similar to like smooth motion? Or better? GP coins, that's lame. What's the gameplay of Arena like? Is it like CSGO but with Tarkov gunplay? It depends what you play. I don't play like the CSGO type mode. I only play typically the respawn modes. Okay. At least today, not sure. Might check it out. Okay. I'm probably not going to check it out today. Yeah, there's basically 4 modes, which is, well, there's now 5. So this is every man for himself. We'll probably, well, we might play one of these just to get our eye in a little bit, because those other ones I don't think really, they didn't really help. So this is the CS style mode. This one is the original mode they brought in that no one really plays. It's a weird sort of like 5v5, no respawn, like center capture type thing. It's not asymmetric enough, so they brought in Blast Gang. This one is domination, effectively. So like 2 or 3 points, and you have to. Actually, I think it's always 3 points, and you have to capture them and hold them for as long as you can. 5v5, and then last hero is just freeform. And then there's this new one, which is like a round robin, like 6 teams of 2. In like tiny little locations. So the factory one is like literally the middle floor of the bathroom, and that's it. I only played one of those a minute ago. There was a code for 3 crates a few days ago. I put those in actually. Like an arcade shooter style game mode. Yeah, exactly. Why am we using the shotty? I was using Magnum. Good morning, what's up? Teamfight and last hero are the best. Teamfight gets so much hate. Teamfight sucks. Teamfight sucks. We'll just do a quick one of these. I still feel like I'm not particularly warmed up. Yeah, shootout looks like a reference to that trade all those years ago. Kinda, yeah. Now, Teamfight's... I don't like Teamfight. The problem with Teamfight is that because it's asymmetric, there's no advantage in like pushing through and actually pushing into the... It's very much like an angle holders type. Like we deal with enough of that in the main game, in my opinion. Okay, so we'll just do some Scout or something, or maybe VSS. VSS has been pretty good. In-driver toggle lets you enable 2 times in any game as non-integrated. Yeah, and exactly. I mean, that's what smooth motion is too. I wonder what people have said, if people have reviewed both, whether it's like better or worse than NVIDIA smooth motion. Right. I mean, Last Hero is like by far the best for warming up. You get enough movement. I feel like the thing about Last Hero is you get enough movement practice, like jumping on stuff and like moving around and shooting and... Oh, I got double teams then. NVIDIA's probably better. AMD's isn't ML. Really? How could it not be? It's good for sound effects too. For listening to footsteps and figuring out where people are on the Last Hero. I'm actually not entirely sure what my ammo situation looks like. Ah! Darn. Ah! Ooh, we got him. I am donezo though. I feel like I can't hear as well as I have done in the past in this game. I don't know. Don't know why. Just sound... It sounds kind of different. Human design algorithms. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. How do I not get any hits on him at all? Is she sure hated your Tita video? Quest line's infinitely longer now. Is it that much worse? That's annoying. No. Surprisingly fun image quality. I was gonna say I am surprised. Seems like it wouldn't be possible. The worst one is the people who sit in here, genuinely. Reload after every spray is killing me. Well, you may as well, because you can die in a second. Should probably manage it a little bit better though. Oh. Oh, that was a nice shot. That wasn't. Oh, I think that bounced off his head. Okay. Going pro, yeah, exactly. We've got lock in and actually improve our game. Heard his footstep and I was like, oh no. Yeah. Ow. Nice. Holders of the angle. Yeah, nice tilt to the right. Yep. Bounced off my head. sometimes get some sitters down here. Good idea, no? Should have had that one. Should have had that one. Look at this. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Why do you think I was coming back out that way? I shouldn't have gone that way. It was too obvious. Oh, I'm gonna get knocked down into third here. Last minute. Damn. Never mind. Well, we did part 9. We'll get to see what part 10 is, at least. Okie doke. Well, I'm not going to play anymore Enforcer whatever. So we'll go do some base game stuff. So 5th, 9th in this one. So what else? Yeah, so next time it's checkpoint. So that's the thing. If you get that done, then at least it, like, works with these. Eliminate enemies and whatever else. Okay, cool. Right. Let's swap back over. So we basically in the base game, we've got to decide like what exactly we're going to do. The issue being that a lot of the stuff that we've got to do is really quite boring, because it's just like, oh, get the BTR and like, do the BTR quest line and find the priest and all the other stuff. So I don't know whether we just like chill and do some woods. I mean, we could do. There's some other bits and pieces as well. Some of them revolve around going to labs, which is not really, doesn't really sound that great. I think you can. One of them you do have to go. I think you do have to get to the shoreline. We could do shoreline. I mean, you have to get to the shoreline, like door to get into labyrinth, for example. That's like one thing that could be done, I suppose. Yeah, talking about ScavTalk, the YouTube guys talking about ScavTalk. I could at least go and see what my fence rep is. I think I'm getting close to 6. I'm not there yet. Yeah, anyway, what was I talking about before? So, oh yeah, 5.65, so we're quite close. Don't need that much more. Yeah, I was talking about, so there was this like video camcorder recorder type system thing that had been left at my house. And I just like filed it away and I never did anything with it. And I opened it up the other day and it had like a 2 terabyte disk in it. So I bought a little like cradle to put like SATA hard drives in, to plug them into USB, so you don't have to like plug them in internally. And yeah, just going to use it as like a little backup drive. It's like actually quite cool just to find a random 2 terabyte disk in the house. I was just like, oh, it's been lying around for a while too. So like, it must have been quite big when the guy bought it originally. Is Tarkov tuna wipe now? On the main character, yes. But there's going to be the equivalent of a wipe, so we're still going to have like a wipe style system through the seasonal account. So the main account that you're looking at right now, this one isn't going to wipe, so I'm going to have the progress on this forever along with everybody else. But you'll get that wipe experience through the seasonal account, which will be fun. And we don't know exactly when that's coming, but it shouldn't be, you know, shouldn't be a million miles into the future, I don't believe. They said early summer. They said they wanted to do it as early as they could. So we'll see. I've been making a little bit of 762 BP as well. Seasonal characters and non-white ones play together. I don't know. No, they're not going to. I don't think so. And also Nikita did come out and say that they wouldn't be, that they'd be separate completely, because the seasonal accounts or the seasonal patch wipe servers, whatever you call them, they're going to have like special modifiers on them and stuff. So then they're not going to be compatible. So for example, like there's like a load of imagine there's like radiation in the Shoreline Resort. Well, it's not going to be possible to have those accounts playing together, you know. Just not. There's no way to do it unless later they remove the strange, you know, changes or whatever, and then like resynchronize everything together later on once the season's kind of finished, and like, you know, that's possible. But I thought you meant there were seasonal characters now. No, it's coming this summer. It's coming this summer. We don't know exactly when. Yeah, so the ones that I've got, the main ones I've got to do is do labs for this. Maybe we've got to do some random stuff for this. The Batia quest line. We still need to go to labs at some point to find the doodads to actually get intel to send to level 3 and stuff. Again, this one's also go to labs. This one we have to locate and neutralize a cultist priest, which is going to be kind of annoying. What was this one? What's the accidental witness one? Accidental witness and Batia, at least we can like go towards these without having to do anything in labs. You know, just like wander about. Let's have a look. So, figure out where to get Kozlov's key. This one is in dorms. Found a weird note in dorms from debt collectors or something. Oh, it's in 110, is it? Should already have this here anyway. 2-story dorm, 110. What's your KD since the change, out of interest? 1.7, basically. Which I think is pretty good. Quite pleased with that. Right, so what guns do we think are good now? After the change? The RFB is quite funny. Because it's got like Uber Ergo. You can get to 70 Ergo. With a suppressor. Maybe use the RFB for just one go. I've used the RFP for ages. Like that. Probably should buy some more. These ones are the M80 ones. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I'm using this combination. Just am. Yeah, steel's alright now. It's okay. Okay, well, let's head to customs. See what's up. I'm pretty sure that the customs area still isn't fixed for me, unfortunately. I believe. There we go. But we'll see. Hey Joe, what's up? What is occurring? I am back. I'm back. Yeah, I felt very lethargic like the last. I got really unwell on Thursday, and then since then I've just felt like really tired. And I've just had this continuous like just running nose, and it's been awful. First time I've ever been awake early enough to catch the stream. Hey, nice one. Head cold time? Yeah, it's just bad times. Like so many days I'm just like, just want to go to sleep. Weather's gotten better, you obviously have to get ill, for sure. For sure. My youngest has been under the weather a bit as well. So if I'm a little subdued today, then that's the reason. I've still got this lingering cough. But it is what it is. It is what it is. The new term germs. Yeah, it means I missed out on like a whole week of like arena BattlePass progress though. So we're gonna go to 110. So you have to go in there and pick up and read a letter. Optional note from the repair shop on the wall in the kitchen. Okay, well this should be at least like vaguely interesting. Trying to do a shootout round all day and not succeeded. Oh, we just played one a minute ago. Why not succeeded? What happened? Actually enjoyed that game mode, so dependent getting good buddy. Yeah, my guy was actually pretty good. And we came second in the end. We kept running 10 minutes. Oh, that sucks. I guess we're in no huge rush to get over there. It's 2-story dorms, so it's nothing crazy. We'll just have a little look around, grab a few bits. Someone over by main bridge sounds like. I'd given up, was playing Windows. Yeah, I got a game pretty quickly. I selected just factory. I don't know about you. I selected just factory for it. Oh, okay. Casual LEDX. Nobody expects the random LEDX in a box. Fair enough. Don't need them fighting raid anyway, so not. Doesn't really matter if we what we do with it, whether we die with it or not. It's kind of fine. Damn. I'm surprised I got shot, to be totally honest with you. Where'd I get shot from? I think someone maybe in Big Red. Were they just like up in the... on the sort of the office, like... office level? Why is that not actually healing me? Oh, it healed my head, didn't it? That's why. Office floor. That's unlucky. Okay, well... let's fix this next before we lose all of our stuff. Bit weird they were looking for you. Ah, they were like right there. Well, I guess I made a ton of noise. I started running across the top level. It wasn't exactly subtle. Okay, well, we'll pop a propy then. Fix this at the same time. This will actually fix the brake and the black leg at the same time. Which is one nice advantage of the Serve 12. You don't need to use it separately from the CMS kit. You'll see. So it fixes both at the same time. It's like actually pretty nice. Okay. An inside nade. I don't really know. They were kind of looking for me, I think. Or at least looking for you know, nade to move me. They're going crazy over there. I wonder if they're still in there throwing the one bounce back. I don't know. Yeah, they're just chucking them randomly. I don't think they. I can't see in that side, so. I wonder if they could go. Right, if I go all the way to the back. Funny, really. It's just bizarre. It's just bizarre. They're like in there defending it like it's their freaking last stand. I'm just like, okay, they did. I don't really care that much. Got around 3 minutes 30. Okay, it's not too bad, I guess. It's like, okay, dude, we can just peace out. We don't need to. I need to go crazy here. Just wonder what the game plan is. Who knows? Who knows? Fire a shot at the firewall. Well, I just need to get to 2-story. I don't really that fast. There was somebody earlier on that sounded like they were in the far corner, like that side, over by Main Bridge. I didn't hear the shot, but it will confuse them. Yeah, I think they're under fire. Well, we'll just make our way over. Do what we need to do. I'm thinking, probably. It's on the off chance they're up there. Need to re-PK. Do that before we go on any further. Oh. Right, okay. I'm just thinking what's the best way. Might just go like through workshop. Might go past pocket watch, honestly. A lot of people fighting there. Do you ever peek out? Peek out using this building. I think I've got the key. Have a little look. really see as much out here as I thought I could. What about up here? Anyone on the bridge up there? Doesn't look like it. No, sadly not. Oh well. Worth a shot. Anyone over there? No. It's all good. Oh, Gene Burn person. Nice. What else we got in here? Anything else cool? Not really. Not that great. Could be better. Oh, it was a scav. Wait. Who was that? That's just another scav. Scavs everywhere. We'll let them get on with it. Never hurts to have an early warning system, I would say. This thing still annihilates my FPS. Is it slightly better? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. I feel like, no, not really, but maybe it is a little bit. Okay, so we got to get to 110. Which is a 2-story deal. Head over there now. Could we go into the end and loot the safe first? I think I've got all the keys. Let's just see. Don't hear anyone. How do you move it while you're drinking? It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, I guess we'll put this in the SIG. I'm trying to keep my containers organised a little bit better, such that it makes a bit more sense, like what we've got where. So I'm just able to replace box cases with another one with no issue. But the SIG case kind of has my like, generic stuff in it. So then I don't need to worry about like taking it in and out. Mega fuel, okay. 13. I think, are these they're quite expensive, these now. I think. So, so I think there's a supposedly a note in here somewhere. Said there was in the kitchen. I don't know. Let's see whether I've already done this or not. I'm actually not sure how far through I've got. Haven't really been playing the last year or so. Has performance improved your perspective? I mean, the performance hasn't really improved for a bit. The main thing that's improved is the performance of the actual, like, matching. Getting into a game, it's so much quicker. Notice on the wall next to the door, I think. Okay, well, we'll have a look. I'm just going to wander about. Kitchen, wall, not by a dinner table. Okay. And this is the one we need, 110. Okay. So, read. So what does this say? Hello, I already sent the letter to your home address, but received no reply. Now I have a recording that proves everything we talked about. The recording didn't survive in full, but it's definitely enough for your investigation. I should be getting stopped more often. They search and check everything he's carrying. From recording person. Ordinary risk. Already started to receive threats from someone and plan to hide out of town. There is a place. Pasha will help you find it. I'll be waiting for you there to hand over the recording. Okay. Yeah, and then then there's another one on the wall. Was it? In the kitchen area? What did we say? Here? This thing? Aha. Mitcha, give this to Kozlov when you see him. He didn't come back from maintenance block yesterday. Maybe he stayed overnight at work. Okay. If you had a stream item, what would it be? Yes, we're actually gonna have one very soon. I'll find it in a sec. I'll find it in a minute for you. Is that everything that needs to be done? Yes. Ask the traders about Anastasia. I wonder if cars though. Whether it's even worth bothering with. That's not there anyway. It's not there anyway. How'd you get the Tigger voice line? I actually am not entirely sure. Like, where does the Tigger voice line go? I had a very quick look at it. I thought it was going to be like an announcer, but I couldn't see it. When I had a quick check. Because it's not a voice line for characters, so I thought, well, it must be voice line for in-game. Yeah, as I said, I couldn't see it. Do you have to go through the whole... Maybe it's not something you get straight away. Maybe it's like the reward at the end. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Is Goose got to 100% custody with Lighthouse Shoreline? I don't think they're 100%. Your best bet is going on... what was it called? Was it the Tarkov Pal Discord? I think it was. Someone on Reddit said you need to spam click forklifts on the map. Was that thing that Nikita posted? Nikita posted something with Tagilla like coming down out of the roof and there being a new module at the end. I don't know whether that was just a bait or a troll or something else. I'm genuinely not sure. I've written about, but I haven't seen it in the factory line nor in the season pass. Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I very vaguely looked. I didn't really look very hard, to be totally honest. I didn't look very hard, so I had a quick peek and was just like, couldn't see it in the drop down and sort of left it at that. Sounds very Tarkov. Ah. Isn't he canonically messed up from working with all the chems in factory? I don't actually know. Because didn't a few of them, because Charlo and his guys, didn't they work in the factory too? So I'm not entirely sure like what the deal is. You can confirm you have to spam click the forklift. That's crazy. That's genuinely hilarious. Then it adds him as an additional character on the factory map. Is that why Nikita showcased it the other day? I didn't actually watch it that closely. I didn't see exactly what he was doing. Tarkov says 100%, which was correct. I'm actually not sure either. I haven't played this last week because I've basically been not very well. Oh, I moved to the last moment. Lol. Also, I tried to press the whole breath button from Grey Zone Warfare. I'm like, now I'm like mixed up between the two now, between the two games. It's causing me no end of trouble. Sniper Scav channeled near. I always forget that I've got the whole breath on automatic in EFT. Supposed to make the roof a bit. I believe you, but yes, sure. Maybe we'll try it at the end. Tarkov love adding these Easter eggs. Has anybody, by the way, has anybody started looking into this, the core GG, like fragmented, fragmentary order, like ARG stuff? Because it's been going on for ages, it turns out. I've just like basically ignored it the entire time. And I didn't realise it had been going on for a long time. There's like all sorts of stuff that you can do on it. But it's like this, it's like the whole thing's in browser. It's like really odd. It's really odd. You can get the Tequila rig and the Tequila EN and RU voice line. So crazy. Not the most thrilling raid ever, although we did, yeah, we got 5 for 5 BP'd at the beginning. Okay, so we have to ask Skier about what we just found.
Опа! Ну заходи,
Sound like
что
reason to go bad,
стоять?
just to scare people to think Tequila's after them. Can you use it as an actual voice line though? Or is it just like the announcer? I wanted to ask if you about a certain journalist or an investigator, Anastasia Mikhailova.
Знаю такую. А у тебя что за интерес? Ладно, ладно. Лезть в твои дела не буду. Но ты же понимаешь, что важная инфа меньше денег стоит. Если сделаешь для меня кое-чего, так расскажу, что сам знаю.
What's the job?
Короче, был у меня Кент один. Жесткий, но правильный. Сейчас он не при делах, но хата в городе за ним одна осталась.
Ее и надо открыть. С
друганом связи сейчас нет.
Okay.
Но кое-что проверить надо. Как откроешь, возвращайся. А дальше я уже своих кабанчиков отправлю, разберутся.
Which one's this one? Oh, it's there. Oh. Bunch of boys just break the door open.
Умеют. А еще они умеют выбивать дури из особо борзых мозгов. Проверять будешь, нет? Тогда не задавай тупых вопросов. Без ключа не выгорят. Только примерные. Записывай.
Okay.
Ну, бывай, бродяга.
Looks like a voice line. Huh. Looked up, not canon, but quite plausible. Given this, and Tegilla's status as worker of the factory where Terror Group were producing chemicals for drug research, it's possible Tegilla's aggressive behaviour and extreme physical toughness caused by him being exposed or otherwise under the influence of experimental drugs. I mean, it could be the case. They're making that like weird stuff there, the blue ice. I still need to... This is one of the reasons why I want to go through the whole storyline and actually just see, like, does it appear at any point? Actually, I should probably just put this in my thing. It looks like a voice line. That's crazy. Stick it in there. Stick it in. Things reference one of the Rizzy videos? Could well be. Together get strong and killer get fast. Oh really? Yeah, like that could well be true. That could well be true. Okay, so find the key to the apartment, which is apparently Zmesky 3. Just this one, I think. Finland will work blue ice in the story. Good, good. Because that had intrigued me for a long time. And I've not actually looked at the story per se. Like I'm not like anti-spoilers particularly, but I've just like not really been bothered to look at the story properly. Oh yeah, that one's thing's completely full, isn't it? Check these out. Now we need law for colonize gun jamming magic. Now that's true. That's definitely true. The gun jam master. Actually canon that I can't hit headshots? Good to know. Synergies even go for anything these days? Oh, a little bit. A little bit. Do we keep the LADX? Maybe we do, I don't know. I'm not sure how many I've got actually. Have I got a couple? Yeah, I got 2. And we'll keep them. It's not like I've overflowing with them or anything. Okay. Okay, so we've got this Smesky key. So we have to go to the wanted apartment and get a load of stuff. Multiple spawns for the items. What are the... So this is a Smesky 3 apartment. There's another one as well, which is Smesky 3 apartment 8. I wonder if it's even worth getting. I'm just intrigued. Does she give you anything? Jacket straws. Loose loot valuables. I mean, we may as well have a look if we're going there. It's always useful to know which rooms you can get in anyway. Okay, this thing is toasted. This poor backplate's just been abused. Oh. Wait. Oh, reduces damage, incoming damage. Okay. I was like wondering what actually had happened. couldn't quite tell. Alright. Okay, well, we'll go to streets then. And we'll go to the Zemesky 3. I think that one's by... It's kind of by, like, post office-y kind of area. Something like that. Hey, what is Med Army these days? Haven't been keeping up with the changes. Like, something that's easy. They're all kind of good now. The differentiation between them is very limited. One that's easy and good to use are these ones. Probably the best one is probably technically the actual vest. That one, I suppose. But, I mean, it is a little... Well, yeah, it's not too bad, yeah. The actual vest, because this could take sappy both sides. Which is what you want. And then you can put your own rig with it. It's not the lightest, though. If you want neck. If you don't want neck, then you just want something light. So you can go for like a slick, or if you don't care about neck, like something like the Anno M2 is quite good. It's very cheap and gives you class 3 underneath. That one's fine. You could also, if you want to have your own rig, you could get the Thor, the little Thor, which is this guy. These ones are also not bad. Same as the Trooper broadly, although you can put side plates in these. So that, and they're also really light. So yeah, the slick's also not a bad idea. They're only, well, actually gone up a little bit again. 60k, not too bad. But yeah, for with neck, it's tough with the ones with that take these kinds of plates. That's the main issue. Because to get neck as well, it's not easy. I actually have a full video on it after the changes, so you can go and watch that if you want. Is Tactics still good? It's just as good as the others. They're just very short now because they don't give you... If you look at the soft armor, they only give you thorax and upper back. They don't give you stomach soft anymore. So these ones have all been taken out quite a bit. So this one's going to look... Well, they'll look very similar to the... I've probably still got Tactics lying around, haven't I? I had loads of these armors ready. So you look like... These armors are effectively the same now. Got the same armor hitboxes. Like they're the same type of armor, basically. And it's also quite light. But obviously this one's a rig at the same time. So it depends on what you want, really. Yeah, you can't. It's hard to go wrong, I would say, at this stage. The tactic is fine. Like the thing is, nothing is like a standout anymore. Quite precision CPC plate characters or drip. I mean, they're all very, very similar. It's the main decisions now is like, do you want neck or not? How heavy do you care for it to be? Well, actually, to be honest, yeah, the main decision now is like, is there neck or not? How heavy is the stupid thing? What are the soft debuffs like? And does it take sappy plates? I would say like taking or not taking sappy plates for me is like the bigger distinguishing factor than anything else. Simply because you can buy these things, these class 6 plates. You can't buy them for the other shapes, so you kind of need a sappy carrier. Otherwise, you can't buy these bad boys, and you need to be able to buy these ones if you want to be kind of like cutting edge meta. That makes sense, because you can have class 6 and it's easy to do so. Right, let's load into streets. I'm just going to quickly run to the bathroom, and hopefully we don't get in too fast. Although the game is actually pretty quick these days to get into. I'm going to get some water and run to the loo. I'll be back in a sec. Oh. Loading. Alright. Treated magnified optics? Oh yeah, that's a bit of a mistake, isn't it? Well, hopefully we won't be fighting anyone. We'll see. We will see. Well, on the streets, that often ends up not being the case, to be fair. Dear me, guys. So what do people think are the best guns now? After all the ergo changes and everything else. I haven't had enough time to go around and actually figure out like what's good, what's not good. Even I've not been online. But we got like, oh, this is gonna be annoying to go through the whole map. M60. I mean, there's no overswing, so you know, I don't know. We should consider everything really at this stage. Are there already any updated weapon builds? No, to be honest. I haven't been able to as of yet. We're waiting for you to tell us. I know. I need to play a bit more. That's why I was just asking you guys to get some kind of like broad direction. It takes a long time to test everything. So usually I pick up on some insights from seeing what other people are doing, and then I sort of hone down from there. You know, sometimes people give me ideas that I'm just like, oh, it's like crazy. RD704. I did actually test that one already. What was the question? Which guns people are actually using? Which guns people liking? Just anecdotally. Because it gives me a starting point at least. MDR is legit. The MDR technically got nerfed, but I actually so far I've used the RD704, which I ended up not shooting at anyone, but I got killed. And I've used the MDR, which I did actually kill a few people with. The MDR didn't seem like particularly worse than it was previously, although technically speaking it is nerfed compared to the others. I want to try the AK-308 again. 16 MDR, 16 X17, 50 Ergo SVDS. Actually, SVDS could be okay. I think I need to try some more full auto guns though. 8-inch loud RSAS. All those guns are quite good anyway. I think the SVDS is probably the most interesting one there. MPX, .300 and the SR25. 100 round M481. Still running dual M60 because of max strength. That is funny. Still shootable and test drives. Don't really test any other guns. Fair. Also using the Mark 47. Mutant. Yeah, I think the AK-308 has been like put back to where it was. So I think the AK-308 is like actually better now. Like decent. But I haven't actually played with it yet. So that's one that's sort of on my contender list. Anyone using the M4 at all? Oh, I really should PK up. 50 Ergo SVDS is with a suppressor. Damn, I need to do some testing for the SVD. Wait, is that above or below? That is above. .556 is just not dropping, so no M4 at the moment. I think that might be the case, just because of the lack of lethality. You know, of anything that's not like the higher calibers. With like 7.62 NATO, 300 Blackout's probably the limit, I would say. I think people sleep on the AK-74. Now, I did actually use the AK-74 after it got buffed, because the AK-74 is like genuinely kind of insane. I actually agree with you. I actually agree with you. I was using it in the last time I was on doing the cultist stuff, and like the recoil is really low on that thing. Buckshot made a surprisingly long range at some point. How so? Chest head coverage at 50. Interesting. It's black at AP. Nice. This room is really good for ammo and stuff. US. Oh, we don't care about that. So does barrel length matter more now than attachments? It matters more now for ergo. So you kind of have to decide what you want out of the gun. Do you want to reduce your recoil as much as possible and go for the longer barrel? Or do you want something that's snappier? I quite like the way they've tied them together. I mean, to be honest. Human size target at 50, but still, yeah, that's just not bad. It's not bad. I still probably wouldn't want to just out of inconsistency, but what's in the 103? 13-inch and 16-inch X17 with a drum and with identical stats. Is that so? I'm surprised by that. Because the barrel length usually makes a huge difference to the ergo. At least it did when I looked. Maybe it doesn't for the X17, but I don't know. 85501 seems horrible lately. I think it's because you have to hit a headshot. I mean, 5501 is really not very good for getting through Class 6 armor. At all. It's really not good for getting through Class 6 armor. So if you have to hit a headshot, you're effectively using an SMG. Without the low recoil, and with expensive ammo. And then also you have the issue, so just looking at the shotguns thing, we're talking about with Deep, if anyone's wearing one of these, you won't kill them, unfortunately, because these are Class 2. I think these are stupid. It's a shame. I just don't think the shotguns are consistent enough. How's the AK-74S? No, well, the U's. I think they're all right. Like pretty much all of the AKs got a reduction in recoil, so they're pretty good. Getting 5 to 6 guns for a while. Collecting ammo. Realised I had 1200 SSAP and 1095. Car extracts have diminishing scav common? Yeah, they do. 13-inch is 43 ergo to 95 vert. 16-inch is 43 ergo to 94 vert. What? How? How's that even possible? Because the 13-inch stops you using certain handguards as well. Pumps have nice recoil and the semis have lever action fire if you place your clicks. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not convinced. But maybe. I'm not sure if I'll ever get on the buckshot hype train. I mean, Flechette, maybe. Buckshot itself, I don't know. Not sure if I could ever get on the hype train for that. In today's Tarkov. Early white, possibly. One picks. Well, I'll have to have a little fiddle around with it myself, I think. It's okay. I'll need to look at it myself. But I like... This is the thing. I quite like just having it flagged. You know? Just one. Nice nade. Yeah, thanks. Good job we clapped him with the classic pillar nade. I know. I ran out of stuff as well. Maybe we also don't go below 40, so that affects things. For sure, for sure. What's he doing? What's he doing? You lack ski. You lack skill, I fuck you. A classic username. classic username. Is that level 1 rig? No, this is the 4. This is the... Sorry, wait. It's got the 4 plates in it. This is not a level 1 rig. This has no armor at all. So it's just plates. Which is, yeah. That's certainly a thing. Wait, is it... How much does it weigh? 1.6. Is it worth taking? 12 versus 15. I did technically. Technically is, but I mean... Yeah, level 1 is in replica plates. I think that's what it comes with by default, right? I think. Anyway. Why take the pin pills when... Oh, total... What's FNG? Is that a new player? Why take them when not hurt? Because if you get shot, you lose the ability to run. If you're on painkillers already. So if you get shot in the legs, that is. You get shot in the legs, you lose the ability to run. If you're already on them, then you don't need to take them when you get shot, so you can carry on running. It's it's a weird mechanic that people have had issue with for a while. But... Oh, man. There's always someone in that building. I thought I checked it too. Never mind. Oh yeah, you can use the JPCs for setup. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's like a kind of a new addition. I don't know when people figured that out. Rip. I know. We died super fast too. Oh, epic new guy. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You see, Tarkov giveth, Tarkov taketh. What did he kill us with? Oh. Guess he wasn't using the Marlin. BP and something. Just took a headshot. It's just the way it goes. If only the game told you rather than the wiki, for sure. These are the Tarkov ways, exactly. Giveth with one hand, taketh with the other. Well, we were quite far away. I figured if we just like chilled, waited for a bit, and went, then we'd be alright. There's for some reason it's like that room is always cursed. There's like nothing really in it, but it's right on that corner. It's like a big pinch point. So there always seems to be someone in there. This is why I was so cautious going up to it and checking it. But he is. Anyway, so we could try. We'll just try a different gun every time we die for sure. I don't know what this is. This is some like horrible Mongol thing that someone had built. 83 ergo though, it's kind of insane. Should we just try the M60? Just use it. This one's only got 7 ergo though. We're loud. The horrible Mongol build. Thing is, it's just like if you get into a firefight and then you die with it, it's just like it's just annoying, you know. So you're like, well, I could have just used something good and then maybe I would have survived. Always really puts me off using the horrible builds. Let's do. Stick that on. Yeah, I mean this is okay. Like 25, yeah, 25 ergo. Like it's not great, but. And do we want to just put one of these on? I think we probably do. We're not going to be using this at range. I mean, this actually got okay MOA, but you just don't really get those opportunities with the M60. All right, so we need something with a square box. We could go for the CPC mod, I guess. Yeah, that'll do. I'm gonna use one of these plates we just got. So this then allows me to unload this one. I sort of want 2 actually. Actually, no, it doesn't. It's fine. I don't need to. I don't need to. It's all right. But what we do want to do, we just need like some kind of bag. Oh gosh, I can't right click. Just anything. Just something so I can put a box in there. So what have I got in this guy? M80. I think it's probably because I was testing it at some point. There we go. Who's shooting an NL, indeed. Why ibuprofen, golden study, but what does one do that the other does? They're slightly different. They're basically the same thing. So the fundamental reason why I take both is because of... you got max strength? Like, no way. I don't even think I have 30 strength. Yeah, I'm only level 28. 28 strength. It's because of this craft. This is the reason why I run both. So you can make... I hate the fact that doesn't cancel anymore. You can make 4 propitols out of used up ibuprofens and golden stars. So these ones you can put, even if they're 1 out of 5 or 1 out of 8, you can still use them. So I try to use them interchangeably and end up sort of running out at the same time. So then I can like kick them out and I can then make something in the hideout with them. So that's the overwhelming reason why I use them. They both do the same thing broadly. They just give you painkiller for 280 seconds and 400 seconds. So golden star is technically better, but this one like reduces a load of energy. This one reduces a load of hydration. So it's quite handy having one of each, because if your energy's running low, you don't just like tank a golden star over and over and over and over and over again. Like after you've used 3 of these, you've depleted like 60% of your energy. If you've got, I tend to alternate between them. So I like use 19 energy and then I use 19 hydration, then 19 energy and 19 hydration. So I don't end up with like 90 water and like 0 food, because it's just annoying. And it also makes sure that I am using them like at least roughly evenly. I tend to like using ibuprofen a little bit more, and there's more uses, so it ends up working out. You know, I can use 7 ibuprofen uses by the time I've used 4 golden stars. That's about the right ratio to me. And yeah, I can just balance them at the same time. And I've got the leeway that like if I have like 3 uses, like 2 uses here isn't really enough for a raid. And why not you just use the Vaseline? Because then you can't do the craft. It's more efficient to be able to do the craft. And Vaseline, the Vaseline only gives you 3 charges too, and it doesn't last as long, so you have to apply it more often. Preliminarily, is interchange okay for test? Oh, Tarkov Shooter 3. I have never. I have never done it there. I can't think of a reason why I would do it there, but it seems super extra. I mean, super extra is kind of the name of the game when it comes to me. That is my playstyle. I would. You could probably define my playstyle as super extra. But that is like the thing. Super extra incorporated. This is my assessment, not a question. Okay. I don't think I've done Tarkov Shooter 3 anywhere other than Factory. But I always do it early on. I don't think I've ever really had to try and do it later. So like Factory becomes a lot less good later. I think, you know what, I think we'll pack some BCP in here, because I'm going to run out of all my stuff if I do this way. The dead's not wasted in the container. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Also, this isn't pay to win. This is the actual Kappa container. It is earned, baby. It is earned. In blood, sweat, and tears, my friends. Can you even buy enough of this? Which container did I start with? Oh, what, in this white? Well, the EOD one, obviously. Okay, and if we leave that down here... What if we're going to run out? Nah, it'll be alright. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm sure. I have no doubt. Grizzles. M62 at the bottom. I actually don't even know if I've got any. Maybe I do. I can't be bothered. Yeah, streets it is. Streets it is. Yeah, because you can't even make it anymore. It's crazy. Ugh. Mainly tears. Lots of tears. Yeah, there was a lot of tears. The one especially was Psycho Sniper. That nearly killed me. I'm doing assessment part 3. My gosh, it's hard to find SJ1. Green room full of every other stim for 10 swipes so far. That's tough. Yeah, I need to get back on the Lightkeeper route, actually. Hey, Charlie Mike, what's up, man? Reminds me of... Yeah, that was the inspiration, actually. That was the inspiration. Which could move sights on rails, and reflex just don't work close to the eye. Indeed. Oh, deep. Always the pedant. It's all good. People know what I mean. Ace, what's up, man? Just played my second raid after taking 6 months off. Killed with Charlotte, got some good loot. Man, I miss this feeling. Nice. Well, usually my second raid after taking a bunch of time off results in me wandering around the map, forgetting my hotkeys, and then getting shot in the head. So you did good. I saw the attachments update. What should I focus on when building a gun now? So it depends on the gun, honestly. I would say... So I have a video coming out soon about Ergo. Nuclear, thanks for the prime. Oh, wait, ads? Yeah, okay. I'll wait. I'll wait. I just now got to terminal, but got away from my homies. Nice one. Yeah, I'm going to have to get Lightkeeper at some point. There's a few annoying things to do in my future, but they're not necessarily that hard. Almost lost my mind with Psycho using the pure AP. Doesn't one hit kill most of the time. Well, you have to hit them squarely in the chest. Hey, Payne, what's up? Wednesday says the ads are done in 30 seconds. Then we'll talk about modding. I'm still figuring it out too, by the way, because every gun is different. So all my heuristics are kind of out the window. What is Psycho? Oh, Psycho Sniper. That's the one where you have to kill 5 players without dying. With bolt actions. It is hard. It is not easy.
Gold, please. One again into the breach.
I wonder whether I should just, like, wait. Rather than... Nah. Gotta go fast. Okay, I'm back. Good. So it's mainly, from what I can gather so far, because as I said, I haven't had as much time as I would have liked to figure everything out yet.
Have a pint on me.
Have a pint on me. Thank you for the 10 bucks, man. Yeah, I've not been able to figure out as much as I'd like to because I've just been like off, not been able to play, like not been super well. And but a lot of it is about like barrel length now. Those guns that are moddable. Wait, did I not bring the... Oh, I brought the bloody check 13 key, but not the factory marked one. Darn it. Oh well. Yeah, so like a lot of it's about barrel length. For the super moddable guns, barrel length is like a big deal because it often determines kind of where your ergo is going to start and sit. So you get, obviously you get greater velocity and you get more recoil reduction these days than you used to on barrels. So they moved a lot of the like recoil component, like the recoil parameter onto the barrel, but also the ergo is quite like heavily tied in with it as well. For weapons that don't have interchangeable barrels, like most of the time they're just better, right? So the AKs are just better than they used to be, so they're quite good. But you do need to be a little careful about that to start with, and then after that, like ergo's changed quite a lot because of the way that the overswing mechanic is gone, so you can kind of get away with it. Like the weight is nowhere near as impactful as it used to be. So for example, you never were able to run the M60 previously without overswing, and now you can, which makes it so much more usable, even in ADS, which is crazy. Overswing is gone, yeah, and no one knows exactly like why, how, whether it's intentional. No one really knows. So yeah, like ergo is important now, and weight is less important. You don't need to worry so much about weight. Which is kind of freeing in a sense. It's a big deal. Yeah, it means you can use the M60 pretty respectively, right? It's kind of cool. I actually think it's good. I genuinely think the game's better without it. Like, yeah, I know, the big guns, heavy, whatever, but like, none of those guns are really meta anyway, even with everything gone. Like the other viewer said, you focus on look of the gun now, because stats will barely change anything. I mean, it depends. Again, it depends on the weapon. So I think once you've got, if you can get, broadly speaking, if you can get to like 60 to 70 ergo-ish. I mean, I'm still modding for stats. But that's the kind of player that I am. So you can just mod for looks if you want to. Right? It's not as damaging anymore if you just want to do it for looks, because they've evened out a lot of the attachments. So the attachments aren't as, especially vertical angle foregrips. They're not as powerful as they were. So stocks still matter. Going loud versus quiet, it's gonna matter once they fix the kind of like, they're basically gonna change it so that muzzle brakes and flash hiders work differently, so that flash hiders reduce the flash properly, because right now they don't still. So like, I probably should have gone suppressed just to reduce that, but I didn't want to. Like, I didn't really mod this for like maximum meta-ness, right? Like the M60 isn't really meta, I would say. It's better than it was because of the lack of overswing, but how viable is it just for fun using an M60 in raid? I would say it's mostly just for fun still. Like the issue is that the recoil is okay, but not amazing. The RPM is insanely low, which kind of doesn't really justify using it. Arena still has it, yes, but Arena's behind, isn't it? So Arena's just got the 1.0 update, but I don't think it's had the new changes. I'm not sure. Has it had the new changes? I'm not actually sure. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, not sure why BSG's touching this now. I think I got seen by Scav in this thing. Full meta build versus stock isn't that much different now. Yeah, not like it was. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is really annoying. I'm kind of stuck in this little corner now. Whoever was sprinting along there. Wait, is this X17 with drum is M60ish, but kind of better? I mean, yeah, basically. What's not required or what is required? You require, if you want Cappy, you have to do Psycho Sniper. Unfortunately. Get out of the way. Friend among strangers is so dumb. Yeah, which quest even is that? It fails every raid as soon as I kill something. Really struggling with Psycho Sniper Target Sheet at 8. Any tips from a professional for someone who's really bad? It's really hard. They're really hard quests. They're harder. The later that you get on, it's one of the reasons why I tried to do them as early as I could, because as raids start to thin out as the game moves on, they get harder and harder to complete. Because the players in your raids are more likely to be more experienced, you know, seasoned players who are got more experience, less likely to just get shot in the head randomly. It's very, very tough. I actually did Tarkov Shooter 8 on reserve of all places, bizarrely. And Psycho Sniper, I just completely gave up with doing it in any, like, you know, reasonable and regular way, and I just exit camped the woods green flare. It was the only thing I could think to do in the end. Hence the unheard thing task. Ah. Did it work? Well, I did them, so yeah. I camped green flare. So camping green flare was, as I said, that's how I did. That's how I did Psycho Sniper. So I camped green flare on woods at night with an M700. I wasn't proud of it, but because the thing is there, right? People are like leaving the raid. It was absolutely vile. People are leaving the raid, and like once they've fired the flare and they've like run halfway down the road, like there's nothing they can do because there's no cover, and B, what, they're gonna run back the other way. Like even if you missed over and over again, and then they did somehow get back, and then they come after you, it's like, well, you could just run away. Never been killed with that extract. Now I'm gonna be extra paranoid. I know. I killed like 5 people with that extract. I'm sure they were not happy people. Not happy bunnies. I've been shot at Green Flare a couple of times, but I don't think I've ever... Oh no, I've died there once, because one of the very early times that I got shot at, I thought it was the sniper, and it actually wasn't. It was somebody shooting at me. And I basically got confused. And I tried to run back and got killed. But no, it was, as I say, not my proudest moment, really. Not my proudest. Kill 7 PMCs without killing a scab. Oh, really? What's a better round for Black Division on Terminal? 300, CPJ, or AP? I mean, I'd probably just go AP. I did my 5 shooter born heaven kills combined with Psycho Sniper on streets of all places a couple of wipes ago. Damn. That is wild. That is wild. I thought Street Psycho Sniper was going to be harder, actually. I got 2 of them in this alleyway. I was in Pinewood. I didn't even mean to. It's not... I actually didn't camp Pinewood. I was... I spawned... I can't remember exactly where I spawned, but anyway, I was running through here, and I stood... And I heard some people coming from over there. So I stood over there, and I tried to snipe them. And I shot one shot, and I knew, but there's 2 of them, so I was just like, okay, I just have to leave. So I fired once, pulled all the way back. I could hear them throwing nades, so I was like, actually, there's no point me just sitting here. So I went all the way to Pinewood, up into the top, kind of like conference room area, and waited, and then they came through here. I think I got 2 in the end. All my street skills are usually done in Beluga or Plymouth in general. Just a scav. That's pretty funny. Oh no, Kepka. Go! Goodness gracious me. When the scav Kepka. M60 sounds like yeah, it's chonky. It is chonky. Chonky business. So where do I need to go exactly? I've got to go and do a thing in... I've got to get to around... It's near like documents building for therapist. Oh. That just sounds like scavs. I think. We'll see. He sounds like he's saying chonk, chonk, chonk. Yeah. Oh. Leap, jump sounds. Scavs don't make jump sounds. Is that one? Okay. Oh. Where would someone be jumping? Down there somewhere? Maybe jumped into the window? Yeah, could be. Do you see the purple? What's going on? Did I kill a man? Oh. Someone's unhappy. I want to see if I can get all the way around. Yeah. If I can get all the way... Can you, I don't think you can see back this way, can you? Yeah, Star Wars with those traces. I don't know what was going on. We go this way. See if we can get a flank on. Crazy needle thread. I mean, I fired and then the man wasn't there anymore, so I don't know. Oh, let's see through there. Let me go, let me go. I don't know what that glitch is. It's like purple tracer glitch. Weirdness. Can you get Kappa on PvE? You sure can. Is that a real poster? It is. Going straight to the ragman. Take that one to the bank. The rag bank. I'm kind of meandering here. I probably should just like get on with what it is I'm doing rather than... I'm sort of taking like a weird, crazy flank to like get to this door down here so I can like look across and see what this guy is. For no real reason. Other than to just do it. Yeah, whatever. Valmar Paul with multiple break just lead to not be able to see anything. Yeah. So that's the issue right now. There's no kind of like change for Like making muzzle brakes, flash hiders like different in some way. Yeah, communicates found next population census. Yeah, so that's where we're going. It's just I'm just taking my time. That's all. Then you know what they're doing, making Lego plus 10k XP or not? Which one's that one? Oh, what in arena? Is that in arena? I just got an email receipt from some shop my missus been to. She bought some urea cream for cracked feet, where she paid more attention to in biology. I could have just referenced ammonia instead. It would have sounded a lot more scientific. Should we just run straight over here? Probably. It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. Surely. Surely it'll be fine. Divine Machi, Divine Machi. Divine. Oh no. It won't let me over. It finally let me over. Here's someone going ham. Oh no. Yeah. Probably means there's not too many PMCs around. I would hope. Let's see. This is where we're supposed to go, I believe. This apartment. Okay. I really don't see what Urea is going to do for cracked feet. Also, just now cracked skin on their feet. Why did she buy it then? That does seem odd. Unlock. Which key are we using exactly here? We are using... Okay, this is regular... Oh, this is apartment 8. That actually isn't the one we needed. So we'll have a look in this one first. This is just a side quest kind of deal. I'll let you know. I think it's going to be a funny conversation. Yes. Oh, Thalmy. Which one's worth more, this one? I'm looking here. So what's this? Nice. Good old Bender Stratocaster. Or Blender. I can't see what they've written because the texture's not quite high enough. Nicely put, Buff. Yeah, I can't wait until BSG put it in so the flash hiders actually like hide the flash. It sounds like crazy talk, but could be kind of cool. Imagine like using a flash hider. Like we've never had that in the entirety of EFT. Like using a flash hider and it's like there's no flash at all, like no dust or anything. It'd be so sick. It'd be so sick. Okay, this is the reason why the key's not very expensive because there's nothing in here. Okay, fine. Well, it's worth a look. You know, it's worth a look. Flash is significant in the darkness, indeed. Indeed. Okay, so you can't go there. So we need. Wait, where's this? Where's this then? Is it a different room? Sounds like it would have been a cool 1.0 feature for sure. I thought it would be this, but it's the number 11. Is it a different door? Missed the door on the first floor. Oh. Yeah, that was apartment 8. Well, I guess 3 should be at the bottom. I thought I poked my nose at them, but 6. Oh, I see. It's that one. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright, so there's apparently like a lot of stuff in here, according to the guide. Accidental witness, so yeah. Whatever happened here. Might even just like pick that up and throw it out of here so I don't accidentally think it's something else. Oh, there's scavs everywhere. Should I close this door? I think the guitar should be lootable and worth taking. We give it a strap so you can put it in your secondary slot. Just to make people have a crisis over their looting choices. That would be hilarious. Take it nice and easy. This would be like a sick-ass place to annoy people, actually. I never knew you could get into this building. That's why some of these are insane. Some of these like random buildings don't have that much loot in them, but they've got like insane spots. It's like actually crazy. I don't know streets. Took me forever to find the building in the room. I can imagine. I can imagine. I can see one thing there, but I want to go around this. I want to go around this systematically if possible. So what's this one? TH briefing. Tarkov Herald. Okay. So situation report. Clashes in the criminal gangs. Ministry of Internal Affairs for Tarkov issued a press release following multiple citizen inquiries. While the investigation remains ongoing, Ministry representatives confirmed a number of established facts regarding criminal activity in Tarkov. According to available data, recent crime wave is tied to escalating conflict between several organisations, one of which is led by the crime boss known as Arseny Petrovich Chipygin. Which one's this guy? Rapidly expanding his influence. I mean, it could be a scav boss, but Chipigin's group's grown more aggressive over the past 6 months, consolidating control over new territories. The reason for some power shift remains unclear. But it's evident that without serious backing, the gang could not have achieved such success. The question of who the material investor might be. What their motives are. Photo, AP Chepigin. I don't recognise him straight away. Is the Tarka dying? The Tarka River. Fired without firing. Operations at the polychemical plant number 16 temporarily halted due to Terror Group's ongoing work. Workers demanding compensation. Tagilla in the picket line. Okay. Have you found LMGs since the patch? Are they worth using or too heavy? The heaviness matters a lot less now because they are more viable because of the lack of overswing, which is good. But I still don't think they're better. Like they're still kind of reduce your movement and whatnot. You're still better off just using something else that runs the same or that uses the same bullet, like the MDR or the SCAR or whatever. And also the fire rate's like super low. Worth buying Tarkov. All my friends sold their accounts because of cheaters. I think the cheaters issue I think is overblown. Honestly, like there are cheaters in the game, but you probably won't see them anywhere near as much as you will players who you think are cheating, but they're just really good. So it depends on what kind of attitude you have going into it, to be honest. Like, I don't run into that many cheaters personally, or at least I can't tell. And if you're a newer player or not like a mega Chad player, you probably won't particularly. Like Tarkov can easily give you 1,000 hours worth of entertainment. I mean, I still think it's worth getting, but it's a big investment. It's a big investment of time to like get into the game. The Ninth Circle. Greetings to all survivors. Do not I do be at home talk to you all. Yesterday I went to check on a wounded friend and met a gloomy withdrawn bear sitting in therapist's recovery room, clutching a USEC patch in his hands. At first glance he seemed obvious, a trophy from a heavy fight where he lost a comrade. He'd avenged him sure, but hadn't brought in peace, so he sat there, angry at himself not being able to double tap the USEC in time. Still, I decided to strike up a conversation. From his first words I realised all my guesses were wrong. Wait, is this? The bear had been scouting a new route to Terrorcrypt's underground lab when his squad discovered an elevator shaft in a critical condition. They managed to reach the complex through it, completed their mission. On the way back, raiders pinned them down hard. During the retreat, the shaft collapsed, burying the entire team except for our guy. He himself was pinned to the wall by a support beam. The surface was just a couple of 100 meters away, but without help, he had no chance of making it out alive. So he decided to hold out as long as he could. 2 days later, he heard footsteps approaching. He recognised English speech, but by then he couldn't even hold his pistol, let alone put up a fight. He saw a flashlight beam sweep the tunnel ahead, brace himself for the end. Instead of a gunshot, he heard a safety click, followed by careful steps. The newcomer wasn't an enemy, but an ally. The stranger helped him get free, but the effort triggered heavy bleeding that his exhausted body couldn't handle. What happened next, he only remembers in fragments. Drifting in and out of consciousness, all his strength went into holding onto that USEC. At some point, he accidentally tore the patch off the stranger's shoulder. He woke up in therapist's care. Never find out who pulled him from the rubble. All he had left was the patch, which he now keeps with him. It's a big time investment, for sure. Okay, so what's that? Is that what we need? So there's 4 things apparently. We'll keep going around so we can find the 4 things. Like on the wall and stuff. So there's another one. What's this? Missed a couple due to a massive M60 covering the screen. I must be compensating for something, eh? Down the untrodden paths. The contract wars will forever change Tarkov's landscape. Many turn to Jaeger for help, but the forest is experienced with little use in urban areas on the outskirts. Some of you have heard of the mushroom picker who roams across the city, though few have ever met him in person. At one point, both the military and the scouts were hunting the reclusive old man. It said the mushroom picker has no ties to terror group, has never even held a weapon. No one knows routes and passages no one has walked. The most devout citizens like to tell stories of nights of encounters with witnesses of the arrival. To be honest, I don't rule anything out. Despite his murky nature, the mushroom picker sometimes appears to those who've lost their way. I mean, is this partisan? Must be, surely. Hey, Devil's Dogs, what's up? What is up? Anything in the bathroom? It's a very tall ceiling for bathroom. What else was he looking for? So there was supposed to be one more, right? One more thing. Could be in the hall, maybe. No, probably not. You know. This is why I don't do this without the guide thing, because I want to do the full thing, and I don't want to miss anything, and then, like, shaft my playthrough. Not partisan, even to my surprise. He's not in the game yet. Ah. He was the only one that I could think of. Oh, God. I'm looking for, like, an FSB node or something. Where the hell is this? Can you just go away? Go away. Oh my god. Oh, he's like here. Okay. Okay, I suppose they could be there. Down here. Where else could it be? I mean, some like really awkward, annoying places. They always are. These things. Where else can it be? Windowsill next to the TV. Oh, there. Organised criminal group has continued to increase. Oh, I've only got 10 minutes left. Connection between the group and foreign nationals not confirmed. Source of funds is not confirmed. Interrogate certain individuals working within the Tarkov administration. Be careful, the cops are digging into you. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay. Time to book it. Where do we need to go? By the bloody Expo. We could go Expo. Expo's pretty close. Get one of these out. Tend to read these in stash without time pressure. I heard that if you don't like, sometimes if you don't like listen to them straight away, then like you can like break stuff. So I'm a bit paranoid. I like try to listen to everything and or pick everything up and read it immediately, because then even if you die, I think it saves you progress or something along those lines. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm trying to avoid bugs mainly. Oh yeah, I just click read then close. Nah, that's probably the best way. That probably is a better approach. BTR, awaiting payment. I'm sure you are. And actually go through it in the stash. Yeah, fair. But what about your immersion? Atmospheric immersion. I need to be getting shot at by scavs so that I can feel alive again. Okay, let's smash our way through here. Boom! No, that is a good idea for real, man. My mission is ruined when I disappear from existence the moment an arbitrary timer hits 0. It has been nice playing Grey Zone with no timers. The Grey Zone Warfare is really nice in that way. Like, the game's so much less structured. Wait, this is the Scav one. What am I doing? The game's so much less... the game's so much less structured if you're just, like, you know, meandering from COP to LZ to place to this to that to the other. It is nice. It is nice. Mind bit spoilery item in to avoid bugs after one story mission. Well, I know apparently there's something to do with the one that I'm aware of is something to do with like the power station, I think, on interchange, and you have to do something with it. Well, there's something you have to do with like in a particular order. Thing is, I read the wiki bit before we go and do it anyway, just to make sure I don't like miss anything and end up getting caught in a trap. So, but yeah, you can post it for sure. I don't mind. I'm not like I just want to experience the story. I don't want to like. I'm not necessarily desperate to like, you know, do it from first principles. I just want to go through and experience it. I don't want to experience the bugs from first principles. And end up locking myself down a path I don't want to go down. Because it's a huge time investment anyway to go and do it. And if I'm honest, it's like a little bit less interesting than just playing normal raids. That's about something else. Yeah, well, yeah, go for it. Honestly, go for it. Go for it. I'm not like anti-spoilers particularly. Almost Kappa. I have 2 story chapters left so I can craft cards for tournament. Nice. Hey, been a while. If you're feeling a bit better. Yeah, I am. I've been feeling like really lethargic and tired after like not being very... It was last Thursday when I got like really unwell, but hopefully we should be back on the train now. Power station bit is fine if you read everything. There's some ordering thing people have been talking about. There's lots of like community hearsay. You know, people get worried about stuff. And also some things have probably been fixed as well. It's quite nice playing the story like later in some ways because a lot of things have already been, you know, patched. Battery gives you special tape player to use. Do not use it. Known to really bug things out. Oh. I wonder if I've even got to that point yet. Would you say bitcoins? Yeah, I've got enough. I've got a ton. And I've got more in the other thing as well. Game notes objectives tell you everything. It's just people who skip everything whining about unclear objectives. I think it is easy to accidentally like not read something though and then like do something terrible. I am always nervous about it. I will say. Right, gonna give that to Mr. Goon Man. He takes all of the racy posters. Have you not Lightkeeper? Unfortunately, not yet. I'm up to here. Here. So I've got to go and do Lighthouse stuff, which means I'm going to avoid it for... that one's not actually that hard, to be honest. It just requires you play the map. It always makes me somewhat upset. Wish that map wasn't like that, you know. That's fun. But fun. Not quite my definition. But... Hard fun fighting angles. 2 more kills for assessment 1. Yeah. I think the issue is that the most fun part of the map is the upper and lower chalets. But just getting to that, if you don't spawn near them, then sometimes getting there is just, you just have to like work your way through 3 sets of people camping, and it makes the whole thing miserable. To me, at least. Yeah, so we'll start crafting this now. We'll replace our meds. Avoid like keep it like the plague because I didn't know how to approach water treatment. I mean, there are ways of doing it, but it's still not great. Might just make a couple more of these. Gigashi's back. What did she say? Any advice finding a LEDX? These days, my advice previously was woods, but I think the interchange camps. But I think those got nerfed. So now I'm not 100% sure what the best place to go get LEDX is. It's probably something like Arena Voronki maybe, or like Ultramed. There's also, what's the one called on the ground floor? I always forget what that one's called. The ground floor of the mall by like Idea Side. What's that door called? Yeah, Ultra and the other one. What's the other one called? I can't remember its name. She went, is it? How's that supposed to... Funny. Couple on the camps on interchange lately? Oh, still, Camp by Flare still good? Okay. I used to go to the 2 camps, one on each side of the map. That's where I used to go. That's how I got all of mine. Let's visit this guy. Ah, Necris, that's the one. Necris Pharmacy.
Ну, красава! Чё стоишь? А, ты про Анастасию хотел что-то узнать, да? Короче, была такая журналистка, вообще берегов не видела, выкупаешь? Вроде хотела прижать каких-то серьезных авторитетов, но деталей я не знаю. Многие на нее зуб точили. А вообще, барахольщик с ней раньше много тусовался. К нему иди, если хочешь знать
Ragman used
больше.
to hang out with her quite a bit. Of course he did. Slight dog.
А чё ты бычить начинаешь, а? Я обещал сказать все, что знаю. Ко мне 0 претензий. Если не хочешь быть лохом, учись обговаривать условия. От души, братан, бывай.
You always know Skier's gonna screw you. There's a certainty in there that I don't mind. Just got my first ever kappa last night. Nice one, me mode. Good job.
Чувствуешь, что ли, когда надо приходить? У меня как раз новая поставка была.
I've been told you know a lot about the journalist girl.
Я догадываюсь, о ком ты будешь спрашивать. Ладно. Я тут дела свои разобрал, время свободное появилось. Что хочешь узнать? Ага, знаком. Мы с ней были в отношениях. Давно, еще до всего. Она пробивная была. Многие политиканы ее боялись. И ненавидели, конечно же. Знаешь же, что бывает с журналистами, сунувшими не туда нос?
She disappeared. Was she killed? Yeah, was she killed?
Я надеюсь, что нет. От нее нет никаких вестей с самой эвакуации. Я собирался ее вывести из города, но не смог связаться. Может, она свалила из Таркова и теперь пишет разгромные статьи где-нибудь в Москве.
Where did she live?
Чеканная улица, дом 13.
Check 13.
На 2-м этаже квартира. Ладно, я все рассказал, что знаю. Больше ничем не смогу помочь.
All right.
Заходи еще.
Ragman was hitting that. Well, I mean, yes, 100%. We knew it before we even went to visit him. He's a sly dog. Back to streets. Yeah, I don't mind. That's okay. Streets is a fun map. I don't mind streets. You know, it's big and sometimes dangerous, but it's okay. So check 13. It's somewhere by vets, right? Is it one of the like winding passageway ones, or is it one of the other ones? Okay, well, it'll be around there somewhere. I have no doubt. On the way to Mark Room? Yeah, kind of deal. I wonder how much is abandoned factory Mark Room now? 6 billion? I don't want it that badly. I thought, well, maybe we pick one up if we're, you know. If we're in the market for one of them keys, but never mind. Anyway, we'll go there and see what's up. I love the way Ragman claps his hands. Yeah, it's good. He's decent actually. His one's decent. So the apartment's supposed to be on the second floor. Okay. His eyes are still up though. I think all the tasks you run Lighthouse exclusively. Tarkov is not having fun after all. Is it sad in some way I like Arena more than PvP? I mean they're different, aren't they? They're totally different games. But I mean Arena's fun for PvP because you just get to try it, you know, over and over. It's different to PvP. It's not as intense, right? It's a different game. I do quite like that new shootout mode though. I played one round of that earlier. It was quite fun. It was actually quite good. Like super fast paced. Like the map was tiny. I only played factory, but it's like minuscule. Yeah, honestly, at some point we're gonna have to go to the labs. I'm not really looking forward to going to labs, to be honest with you. Intro gifts for the characters cool they are. I mean, it was Tarkov Call of Duty. Yeah, kind of, yeah. That's like the intention, you know? I mean, it was fun, but some of the tasks are really annoying. I've only got through to like the 8th or 9th one. I haven't like mainlined it. I've not been playing for the last 5 days because I've just not been feeling well. I like Tarkov normal more after playing Arena because you learn a little bit how to fight. Yeah, I mean, it's good for that for sure. I quite like playing it a little bit and then playing in the base game because then I don't feel like, you know, you get into a fight, especially after having a couple of days not having played. You don't like get into a fight and just think like, oh man, like I just can't use my mouse, you know? Because I do find that annoying. Right, I checked it in, okay. So, not the left door, the right hand door. Gosh darn it. Not the best. Gotta go a long way. Maybe I just go all the way around the outside. Maybe do that. Warming up like? Warming up like? No? Warming up? Not sure what you mean, but yes. Which one's the way... I'm trying to remember like how you get through. Go back down here. Go through there, because I always come the other way. And I always forget which way you need to go if you want to go this way. Ah, it's that way, isn't it? One of those funny things where it's like it always looks different the other way, you know? I meant playing Arena before normal Tarkov is like warming up. For sure. Oh, God, these doors are so annoying. It's crazy that guy's like hands missing. It's like actually kind of gross. Like driving in the dark, all the roads look wrong? Yeah. Like, I never go this way, really. I'm always coming from this side.
Goal.
It's like World War 3 out there. Oh yeah, that doesn't work anymore, does it? Flash machine! Hey! Arca, what's going on? Good day, good day. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We are... doing some story stuff. We did some arena stuff before. We're doing some story stuff now. I'm taking it kind of easy. I've been feeling very tired, and yeah, I wasn't feeling great recently. So we're back on it, hopefully. Mega boom! Ash 12 is a heavy boy. It is. What's the Ash 12? I don't like it very much. Fire rate, the 20-round mags. I'm not a fan. Certainly not my favorite gun. Like, it's okay, but why would you use it? The problem is, like, I know it does big boom, but the pen isn't that much better than using BP out of like a mutant or something. So just, I don't know. Just feels like kind of pointless to me. Gap just going crazy. Wait, where did he come from? Through there? Did he run all the way around? It's crazy. I'm too scared and lazy to learn streets, so I gave the game a rest, did not hop on for like 2 weeks. I failed the FT. Don't see it like that. Game's hard. Streets is a good map, though, I would say. Like, if you can play Streets, if you have the FPS on Streets, Streets is a good map. It's one of Tarkov's best maps. This is probably the worst area for FPS, although, what's it looking like today? Oh. 66, 67, it's better than it has been. 55, that's just better than it has been, honestly. Like, I know that's not a ringing endorsement, but... This is like the worst area on the whole map for me, so... How you feeling? Glad to see you back on Tarkov. Yeah, I'm going to be mixing and matching. We've got, I think there's a fun little thing going on Thursday for Grey Zone, so we're going to do a bit of that. Yeah, Tarkov's good. I need to actually like do stuff. The problem in the EFT is I feel like currently I'm in this mode where I'm just like, man, do I actually like want to do the stuff that I got to do in this game? Because the vast majority of it. He's hidden. Oh, there he is. Oh, who's he shooting at? That's wild. I thought I was going to shoot that guy, but then I was like, actually, we'll leave him alone.
Gold, please. Interesting choice of gun.
Haha, Hazy, what's up, man? Yeah, we're having a look at what this is like without overswing. Because no matter how heavy you make it, there's no overswing anymore. It's kind of crazy. My last raid, down to duo. Start to get one tap by shooter born in heaven. I cracked and let it go. Yes, I understand. Thank you for the tier 3, matey. No, I did a mistake by looting and not taking the gear to a safe place to sort it out. Yeah, that's always the thing, right? It's so tempting. You just think, oh, I'll just loot it. It'll be fine. Like, I've killed the 2 guys, right? Like, it'll be alright. Now, I think I have the key for this, just, like, while we're here. What's that? Is this D? Nice. What's this? Code? Take the code. I'll take the code. Code's actually quite useful. The Smuggler's Basement, I really like that one. Stuff you have to do is go to labs, get the items for the hideout. So both of those things are, that's like horrible. Go to labs to do parts of the story. Go to Lighthouse to do parts of the story. There's a lot of things that I just don't really want to do. What brings you to these desolate lands? I do want to finish the story. It's long due that I actually get it on and get it done. You know, I need to do it. But yeah, some of the things I definitely am just like dragging my heels over. I'm like looking at them, going like, man, do I really want to spend my time trying to find like the? I've got to find the BTR on Words as well, because I've got to do literally the very first mission for the BTR. I've spent, I don't even know how many raids I've played onwards, and I like just never see the guy. It's crazy. Jungle not welcoming for you anymore. I'm going to spend my time part way between the two, I think. But no, I don't know. I just had to. I've taken a little bit of a reset since the drops finished. I was just like, okay, I actually have like feel like I finally have a choice of like what I want to do. Like before, the choice was easy. You know, I knew what I was going to do because it was dictated kind of by like the content schedule. My biggest issue was Labyrinth. I've got to start that as well. I think that requires me to go to Shoreline, actually. I played Labyrinth in that big, you know, when there was the big event going on. Is that actually a thing? It is, but I can't seem to grab it. Yeah, so I played Labyrinth in the event. So, you know, I'm broadly aware of how it plays out. The best Labyrinth raid I ever had was the first Labyrinth raid, because I think it was before everybody figured it out. And, yeah, I killed 4, 5? I can't remember. I killed everybody. I killed everybody else. And then was just like, I don't know where to loot or what to loot, because like I'd never been in the map before. So it wasn't that easy. But it was good fun. You found the BTR website? Yes, we looked at that a lot last time. We still didn't find the BTR though. It either didn't spawn or we were at the wrong side. One or the other. I don't know. I can't, the BTR just does not spawn. I think it should be 100% spawn rate. Is there stuff in here? Oh! Oh, I didn't realize it like big boxes down there. They're like hidden at the back. Look at this. What's that one? BT, that's right. What's this one? BS? Okay, what's this one? BP? Okay, what's this one? BT, but for 54R? Nice. Nice. Yo! That's pretty tasty, actually. I didn't realise this room was so good. Cool. Labyrinth's not too hard on Monday morning. Maybe not. Okay. So now we gotta go. Right, where was I going? Oh, I was going to check 13, wasn't I? Yeah. We're one of the best family in this map for sure. Yeah, the security room's pretty good as well. I know the security's quite decent. Got some good stuff out of there before. MBD, also another one that's good. Left us hanging, bro? Yeah, sorry. Moving the overswing made the SVD so good. I'm running a lot past couple of days. I need to check the SVD out, actually. Yeah, that one's a big contender. Like, any of them that were hard to get overswing, to get working without overswing, they're quite, like, decent conditions. I don't even know where that is. Where's that from? Oh! Yeah! Yeah, we got him. I don't know how we won that. But we did. Nice, bled out. I think I corner cracked him a little. GG's for that one. There, that was wild. That was... Dude, I was so close to being dead. Man, the armor matters so much. I think he's running 9mm, isn't he? I think. I don't even get how you got out from the main room. I didn't know where he was shooting from. I was just like, no matter where I seem to move, he's shooting at me. 40 HP? Crazy. MP5 SD, 100%. I thought it was like MPX, maybe. The power of consuming copious amounts of drugs. Damn right. We are drugged to the nines. Funny part is all the drugs didn't do anything because you didn't let him hit you again. Well, I was like, if I just like hold on for long enough, then eventually the drugs will like heal me up a little at least, and then I can take like an arm shot without dying. So that's why I was like, I was sort of trying to bide my time a little bit, you know? No, probably do that way. How much is left in this bad boy? That was crazy. About half. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll pop this down. I don't think there's going to be another one, but you never know. Oh, he didn't. He's not got a bag on. Wait, did he drop it somewhere? He must have dropped his. The spray and pray did wonders. Which had half your point fire acumen. It's not. Yeah. Yeah, it's really annoying though. He's got no easy bag. Yeah, he's doing test drive. You can see this, the MP5 SD. What ammo he's using? Oh, PST even. Like, that's bad times. Why are they wearing this shitty rig? I'm not 100% sure. To be honest with you. I can't quite tell you. Well, this one's definitely going to be worthwhile, though, so we can stick... Oh, yeah, I should be repacking with these. Just move all this stuff in there. We can move his into here. Should we take that? May as well. That's full now. Good, okay. Alright. Now, where do we think his bag is? Over here somewhere. Uh-oh. We've angered the LARP boys. I think it's because of the it's when it was introduced, it was the replica one, right? With the level 1 plates. So like in the Tarkov community, like non-gun Tarkov community, it's seen as like one of the crap armors because it's got no soft armor in it and it has like class 1 plates in. I think that's the deal. I wonder where he would have put it. Up here, maybe? Came together with the shitty on the same patch. I think that's the thing. I think it's the one that caught most attention. Whereas the other one's like kind of just got like class 5 and it and stuff, and it's like at higher levels of rag mount, something like that. It's just like people have not really paid as much attention. Is there? I wonder where it is. People saw the other one on Scav, so that's why it was so famous. You know, in comparison. Was it on the ground at the corner? What do you mean? In here? Which corner? Like it probably would be... Other one? What's in there? By the safe... my bag is here. That's mine. I don't know where it is. Oh well. He was outside though. Yeah, but he would have thrown his bag down in here, right, before charging out. Because he charged through and then he smashed out through the window. Perhaps he didn't have one. Maybe he didn't have one. Yeah, I don't know. I would not bring a bag if I had to do test drive. That's true, actually. Maybe he didn't bring one. Bagless. The bagless wonder. Maybe he dropped in the street. Maybe. I'm not going to be wandering around in the street too much. We got to get to check 13. Baglet. You fetched yours? Yes. Yes. You could tell because of how heavy I am. I am now laden, you might say. Damn, I could do with like a one of those stims that lasts for 900 seconds and gives you 0.5 stamina regen. Whatever the name of that one is. I've forgotten. SJ6? No, the long one, the long-term one. I can't remember what it's called now. I used to use them all the time. Now I think about it, have you tried out Road to Vostok? I have bought it, but I have not played it yet. Not Trimadol. Not that one. No, the other one. The other one. Was the M60 made stronger recently? Yes, there's no overswing anymore. Which is awesome. Doug Trimadol. Zangustin. No, not that one. Doug Trimadol of the Trimadome. Kind of struggling to find what it's called. You know which one I mean. It's like 0.5 stamina. It's like, it lasts for a very long time. Meldonin, that's the one. Yes, classic. Like, I genuinely couldn't remember. I didn't even have it on the tip of my tongue or anything. I was just like, I actually just can't remember what it's called at all. Yeah, Meldonin. We could do with a Meldonin. You want one, because the thing about Meldonin is it lasts for ages, so you don't have to think about it too much. Whereas with SJ6 and Trimadol, they disappear straight away. You do them and it's like for a really, really long sprint, you know? Whereas Meldonin just helps you with your arms and your leg stamina for like an extended period. I think, yeah, it's like 900 seconds, I think, right? So it ends up being about 15 minutes. It's pretty cool. Rarely use sims with the main ones. Yeah. I'm definitely cursed here. I've seen the BTR like 3 times on streets. Yeah, Meldy. Meldoners. Okay, so here's check 13 broadly. The marked bit's over there. Well, this must be the regular bit. I would think. What time is it anyway? 19. Okay. So... Oh, what's this? Ah! Is this our reporter? Ragman's piece on the side. Investigation by Anastasia Mikhailova. Release claims from Professor Irrefutable Evidence. Okay. Interesting. Oh, what's this? Sent several emails received reply. Looks like the internet is down too. No, I'll duplicate all the information on paper. I have a courier acquaintance here. His name is Pasha. Yeah, I'll go to the apartment. Yes, all that happens. I was at the gas station during the meeting. Managed to record it on the phone. These actions need to be brought to light. I actually had to switch to a bicycle, so it's very easy to stop him. Okay. Interesting. 9, 8. So 7? Okay. Is there anything up here? No. Is that everything that we need? The letter, the Tarkov Herald. Okay. So what does this say now? Okay, according to the letter, Kozlov claims that the courier Pasha knows where to find him along with the compromising material. That's the only deal I've got. Kozlov mentioned Pasha started riding a bike. The first step is to examine the area around customs dorms where Kozlov lived. Alright. These things are quite annoying. Can you ADS with the M60? Here you go. A reporter dating a black market dealer is a bit sus. They're all a bit sus. You just passed BT on the last raid. I need it on woods. I specifically need it on woods. Okay, so we should be good to leave, I think. Where do I need to go? Oh, I've got Smuggler's Basement, haven't I? So we'll just get there. Smuggler's Basement is that old scav extract. I heard someone. Something. Could be on the other side of the building. I'm not sure if there's any not sure if there's enough occlusion there. Definitely heard them again then. Slightly freaked out, but it's okay. You heard him again? I know. Anyway, we don't need to get that way anyway, so... We can go down here. Gosh, we're slow. Must have been the wind. Ay, 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 ay. Tarkov is the best for paranoia. Paranoia simulator. It's getting myself a bit more stamina. I feel a bit like not much point grabbing a big stim for this because I only need to get over there. Feels like a bit of a waste. I'm like walking like 40 meters or something. I think it might have been a scav just in the road, and I'm not sure if there's enough occlusion on the buildings themselves to prevent me from hearing him. But yeah, I don't know. Run across. Yeah, it's this one. This is a really nice one. I used to get this all the time as scav. I think they took it out of the scav extract pool though. It's like one of the nicest extracts on the map. Yeah, you mean morphine, propitol, adrenaline, Augustin, AH1, Perforteran, Mildonian, Trimidos, SG6, SG12, EGG Mule. You also say the basics, indeed. Hey, Easy, what's up, man? What's going on? Crazy. We investigated. There's something interesting that I'm trying to get done with the DB for Tarkov dude. Let me see if I can open it up here. I'll show you guys. It's like a pretty cool new feature. He's like playing around with it at the moment. Just get us back through. Oops, back through to here. Yeah. So for example, say you want a mod like the RD704. And then, you know, everything's changed. So you want a foregrip that's going to work properly. I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, this will work. So you go on to like the combo. So you're just like, okay, what combination do I want to use? And it's quite hard actually figuring out like exactly which one you want to do between like the recoil and the ergo. Sometimes it's just like for this it's a little bit more clear cut. You just choose one or the other. But sometimes if you want to balance, like it's easy to find the one with the highest ergo. It's easy to find the one with the highest recoil. To find a good balance, sometimes quite tricky. So in the past, what I've done is I've like charted them out, like recoil versus ergonomics, to try and figure out like where the kind of the meta like curve is. Like, so how much recoil do you like? How much ergo do you have to get rid of for the benefit of getting better recoil, for example? Like, where's the line of the trade-off? Because some grips are worse or better than others. So he's making this thing right now, which is it's like recoil. This is like work in progress, but like better recoil is towards the right, better ergo is towards the top. So you can kind of see the ones that you should be going for. So they'll be along this line, you see. So more recoil reduction, more ergonomics. So something along this line is like in the sort of what I call the meta curve. So it'll be something like, you know, RK6 if you want to go ergo. It'll be one of these things, like the gunfighters if you want to go recoil. And then if you want to go in the middle, it'd be like DD or SE5 or something. But this could be used for anything, which is quite cool. So it's like it sort of rules out some of these. You know what I mean? You don't need to look through like these, for example, because they're clearly like behind the meta curve. There's like 3 groupings that are good to look at. It's like ergo, recoil, balanced. It's like pretty. It makes it really obvious. So this is cool. I'm like looking at that with him at the moment. I think it's pretty neat. I think it's pretty neat. How far are you in the story? I'm not super far. I have got to... Where are we at? So I've got to do this. I've got to locate Pasha or accidental witness. I've got to unlock the armored case. I've got to do all of Batcher. So I've got to find the stuff on labs to get the Intel Census level 3 and do like a bunch of other nonsense. I've still got to get Lightkeeper unlocked as well. Got to kill a priest for this thing. So I'm like, I've done a bit, but I can't imagine that I'm more than like 25% of the way through. I wouldn't think, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. I didn't really track anybody as they were playing the story, the full story, so I don't 100% know like how much there is. I don't really know how long each part takes. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, so what do we get out of this then? Random things, and then this guy's gear set. Oh yeah, we got all of our ammo out, which is like really nice actually. Probably the best part of the whole thing. Any expectations for the Icebreaker story? Well, I currently don't know really. I know some people were speculating because I've not been through the full story itself, so I actually don't currently know like what might be coming. But when we've talked about it previously, me and some of the other people from my community at least we were broadly speculating what it might be and whether it was potentially a way to escape from Tarkov. Maybe that would be added after the event. Maybe it wouldn't be in the event itself, but maybe it could be like a 5th ending potentially. Whether that gets added straight away or not, I have no idea. That was like something I was speculating about, something that might happen. Because it would seem a shame otherwise if there was a big boat. That not to be the case. I guess like it could technically also be like a mass like where how the terror group people got out. I mean, it could be like a prequel or something, not prequel, but you know what I mean, like almost like a flashback. You could do it as a flashback. I don't really know. I really don't really have any good indications of like what might be coming, to be honest. Could be kind of anything. But yeah, it was just some thoughts. All I know is I want to escape before Icebreaker arrives. Oh, yeah, better get a mosey on, because I think Icebreaker's going to be here pretty soon. I don't know exactly how soon, but I think it's going to be there pretty soon. I'd be surprised if it wasn't out in the next month. Let's put it that way. I think it's coming next January. I do think a lot of people thought it was going to come out like when it was still winter. That is true. A lot of people did think that, to be fair. And then the time rumbled on, and it's now, well, we're kind of getting into summer here in the UK. We've had some actually pretty nice weather recently. To be honest, it's been quite nice. It's fun seeing people's speculations, I can imagine. Q4 of 2033. I'm happy because I'm very slow. It is okay for me that it takes time. Good. That's okay. See, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so what time is it? Okay, I probably do have time if I stop messing about. Probably do have time to do the next one. Okay. So get rid of all this junk. Do I need another serve kit? 3 is probably okay, man. Probably okay. Oh no, where did my customs docs case go? There it is. Got to pin it back. I had a diary in there. Okay, so next we have to do... Okay, we have to do 2-story again. Let's see if we can just get this done. Let's see. I understand for others maybe lose patience. I am at the gate. Just finished the final keycard last night, so today could be the day, but probably not. Interesting. Right. So how are we doing? We chill? We chill? I find, you know, it's been a very frenetic kind of month or something with stuff going on, with EFT, with Grey Zone, with everything else. I feel like I'm in a bit more of like a chill zone now, and like, you know, obviously getting on well, I've had to like take a sort of step away for a little bit and like take some time to breathe for a minute, which actually probably has been good for me, to be fair. So I like that the Arena Battle Pass is out. It gives me a reason to come on and like play EFT each day and at least keep my practice in. Otherwise, it's kind of tempting just to sort of like drift, do research, like make YouTube videos, but not really like play as much. It's nice to have like a reason to keep my eye on. I kind of got bored of the last Battle Pass, to be honest. Like trying to farm those last 2 items just for BP points, I just couldn't be bothered. Why would you recommend for Test Drive 2? I did it with PP. Which one's Test Drive 2? I did it with PBS. Which one's Test Drive 2? Penny Games releasing 2. Yeah, I think the big question for me is just like, oh, am I going to play like, you know, what am I going to do? If I play Road to Vostok or something like that, like what am I going to make with that? Am I going to actually make something? MP5 one, the guy killed? Oh. I mean, I just do it with like... Oh, yes, yeah, PPBS. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, PPBS. That's the one. Sorry, PvP, sorry. PPBS, that's a gold nig. I wouldn't use anything else other than that. Like, I guess you could use RIP, technically. Is that open? Why is that open already? That's all already in there. Now, is this where we need to be? I feel like... Yes, I knew there was a bike here. Is it just that? Is it just that? Yes, I think so. I'm going to go this way and risk a fight. I'm getting high here and I shouldn't. Should be using my stims. Oh god.
Кепка ёбаная! Воу! Пацан готов! Вот он!
Gold, please. For your efforts.
Gold!
Вон он!
Bunch of boys find unattractive. What the hell just happened?
Вон он! Вон он, блядь! Пас его! Пиздец вам, раки ебаные!
Carnage! Need to fix that stomach, really. Stomach gonna cause issues? It is. Yikers. Good thing about he's got the ammo for the bargain bin. So true. Come on. Alright, that'll do. Did I even... I'm not sure if I even healed myself after the last one. Should we heal? May as well. Need something to eat there. See if we can find it. Can hit. There's lots of like pea shooters going off, you know. Only got 1 minute of painkillers. Really hoping that survey and 99% of people actually collect it. Cyber sniper is removed from prestige. I mean, honestly, the more bolt action quests that get removed from like the required progression in the game, for me, the better. To be honest. Okay, alright. That's just a scout.
Пацаны, осуждаем его!
One tapped. Game's feeling like Grey Zone Warfare. Okay, I've got a packet of noodlies. Like, if I do, I have to extract with this thing? I guess I have to. I kind of want to run after this guy and like cause him problems, but I also don't want to die. I'll have to do that again. I mean, it is easy though. I'm torn. Megalodon. He got laid out by the 60. That looks actually worth money now? I don't know, but it is funny. We see BCP FMJ in oops. In a 4 to gun is good enough at this point, right? No. Not really.
Вот он! Нехороший вы, блядь, человек.
Whatever. Bottom low BCP than a tier 1? Yeah. That's the thing, like, you don't really want to be using it if you can help it. I bottom loaded it on this just because I've got to take 200 rounds per go, which is kind of insane. Yeah, I don't know where that man is. We did kill somebody, so. Oh, oh, oh! Finally catching the gigs alive. So, well, I hope you did. It's good. It's good. We're doing all right. We're just cracking through a few story bits and pieces, to be honest. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Where's this? So that's somebody who's like kind of close, no? Ooh. They're like up this side. Yeah, it goes into notes if you die or extract. But do I need to extract with this thing like right now? To further the story. I imagine I do. I love the Boltings game anymore. Red.Bolty is fun. It's fun until you just don't kill anyone, I find. And sometimes that does happen. You just don't kill anyone. For like raid after raid after raid. Oh no. There's like loads of them. You can further even if you die as long as you read it. Okay, I wasn't going to risk it. I wasn't going to risk it. Maybe I should have. I don't know. If I'm just going into a hotspot. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. We got a kill. I know it was on some random unsuspecting dude. He like hopped over and then just got like annihilated. Well, this guy had SPP. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, what's your updated KD? I think it's 1.7. What are we up to? Yeah, we managed to put it to 1.7 now. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pretty good. Yeah, it's higher than I thought it was going to be, honestly. You know, I don't really, like, obsessively focus on PvP. But, I don't know. I tried to get myself into good spots, so I guess that's probably why. I don't usually just, like, chase a fight, like, stupidly, just for no reason. So maybe that's the reason. No. Right, so where are we that up to then? So we got to... I've talked to Skier, okay. Yeah, so... We wrecked his bike and beat him up. Talk to Skier.
Ты глянь, кто зашел.
Heard you news running the local gangs. Who's in charge of the customs territory?
А чё, сам не в курсах? Хотя да, ты ж не из наших. Короче, раньше Чипыга всем заправлял. Но
Sheppiger.
сейчас не при делах. За это рассказать не могу, уж извинять. Но когда Чипыга уходил, он вместо себя решалу оставил.
Fishala in charge. Okay.
Его-то хоть знаешь? Ты совсем попутал? Решала же совсем отбитый, я к нему на выстрел не подойду.
Fishala is a
Сначала он
nutter.
еще в руках себя держал, а теперь вообще страх потерял. Он на раз пацана ровного уложит. Так что, если шкура дорога, я бы на твоем месте его стороной обходил. Ну, бывай, бродяга.
Okay, so... Locate Vishala's stash. Obtain Career Flash's belongings. Obtain the key to Vishala's stash. He must be holding this key on him. Interesting. Oops, I've not redeemed the latest arena promo code yet. Oh yeah, we were going to try this one thing out before we went. So let's just give me a sec and we'll swap over. We're gonna have to go after this anyway, but let's just swap over and we're going to try the Tagilla voice line thing. I don't know, Mr. Pilot Man. I don't know. Let's just give it a boot. Now, bolties are fun if you can, you know, one tap. I find them more fun in arena because you don't have the issue of, you know, having to like load into a raid every time and then being just outgunned and dying instantly. You can play underdog in arena and like get multiple chances at, you know, improving your skills rather than like one chance and then 5 minutes turnaround time. So if you're good with them, then the bolties can be like really hilarious. But wait, what just happened? Favorite loot run map will have been nerfed. Yeah, so I don't do many like loot runs for money. The ones that we're quite good at were when I was doing reserve marked rooms for trying to find the Willer's wallet. The reserve mark rooms were really good. They gave all sorts of cracked stuff. Injector cases, darts cases, tigers, like loads of good things. Yeah, we were gonna have a look at this. So apparently if you click on the forklifts, you can get like the Tagilla voice line or something. Is it on here? So where's forklifts? Forklifts is wait, which is forklifts? This is office. Here. What's the deal? To click on forklifts a bunch or what? How does that work? Would you have to click all the forklifts? Center of the map? Well, this one. In the middle of the map. Oops. I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? Oh, wait, these ones. Oh, I see. These things. Just spam click the highlightable ones. It doesn't seem to do anything. Start with the left one. Well, I don't understand. I'll spam click you. There was muffled and echoey, but that's just part of the background. It just happened. Really? I think isn't that just part of the background audio? Just took me a while. A while of what? Left, top, right. Just click them in order. What, like? That doesn't do anything. Because I can hear him, but he was in the background normally anyway. Takes like a solid minute? What? Why is like... Oh. Okay, I don't know what the difference was. I don't know what I did. I genuinely am not sure what I did. I don't know what I did. I didn't really do anything. I didn't really click on anything in particular. I don't know. Okay, but here we get, what, the Tequila's rig. And then what's this one? Tequila RU, Tequila EN. Oh, it's super quiet. Is it because I got the announcer really low? Was it chat? I don't know which one it is. But... Wait, hold on. I've screwed up my thing now. Yeah, you can also hold these and extract. What does that even do? It just takes you out the map. The classic rodent hangout spot. That's funny. Why? Just why? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so but that's after this one, I guess. I need to do another shootout token for that one. Cool. Okay, fair enough. Cool. Interesting. Why not? Yeah, exactly. Why not? Why not? This game is full of bizarre nonsense. I love it. We love the lore, the deep lore. What a classic. Okie doke, cool. Right, my friends, we are going to be heading off, and I will be back at some point. I don't know when. Tomorrow, probably. Actually, maybe not tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing. I've got no idea. I feel like slightly adrift right now, but it's all good. It's all good. We'll be back at some point, so no biggie. Right, we're gonna go and say hello to Mr. Friendly Guy, and yes, I'll try to be a little bit more regular now that I'm not, you know, puffing up half my lung and or needing an early night because I'm like an old man and just dying apparently from kid-related illnesses. But all good. See you soon. I'm feeling a lot better, so I'll catch you around. Bye, friends.